Members of the Siberian Battalion of Ukraine's armed forces held a training session in the Kyiv region. The Siberian Battalion is a unit made up of Russians who have joined Ukrainian military ranks to fight against their homeland. The group hopes someday to help oust President Vladimir Putin. Its members hail mostly from ethnic minorities from Russia's Far East. Kolud, a battalion detachment commander who, like other fighters in the unit, spoke to the Associated Press on condition that only his military call sign be used. He said he used to work as an IT specialist, but when Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine began, he could not continue living in Russia. Civil protest does not work. It's like you just spend time, and then you spend some time in jail, or if you are abroad, you just wave a piece of paper, and that's it. That doesn't change anything. We change everything, Kolod said. Unlike other volunteer units in Ukraine that have Russian nationals, such as the Freedom of Russia Legion and the Russian Volunteer Corps, the Siberian Battalion is officially part of the regular Ukrainian army. Its fighters undergo lengthy security checks, which sometimes take up to a year before they are trained and deployed to the front lines in eastern Ukraine. We're all just ordinary people here, civilians. For instance, I used to work as a cook. Someone else was an IT specialist. Another was a driver, said a 22-year-old former soldier who uses the call sign Maloy. Fighters in the battalion from eastern Siberia hope a Ukrainian victory will bring them one step closer to dismantling Moscow's political control over their region, among the poorest in Russia. The war, overall, it's not fair. An attack on an independent state. Something had to be done about it. At first, I volunteered, but then units where Russian can fight started to appear, and that's when I came across the Siberian Battalion, Malloy added. Meanwhile, Russian special forces killed 2 people suspected of plotting terror attacks in a shootout in the country's south on Thursday, the National Anti-Terror Committee said. The suspects were blockaded on the outskirts of Nalchik, capital of the Kabardino-Balkaria Republic, and opened fire on special forces of the Federal Security Service, the committee said. The committee did not give details of the actions that the suspects were believed to be planning. But the shootout came amid heightened security concerns after the March 22nd attack by gunmen on a Moscow concert hall that killed 145 people. An affiliate of the Islamic State group claimed responsibility for the attack. Dasa. Kabardino-Balkaria is in the North Caucasus region, where Islamic extremism has brewed for decades.